Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sridhar Jalapati. This is Vedic Maths episode 6. In this video, I will be explaining you how to find the squares of numbers up to 100 without using much calculations. Before I give you the techniques to find the squares of numbers up to 100, already there are a lot of videos available in YouTube explaining these techniques to find the squares. Out of all the techniques, one of the popular techniques used is a plus b whole square. That is a square plus b square plus 2ab method. But in none of the video, they have explained this technique. In the sense, though we are using the technique, but learner will not come to know that we are using the technique in finding the square. In this video, I am explaining the squares not only using the same method, that is a plus b whole square method, I am also giving you few more methods to find the squares. So at the end, after watching this video, out of all the methods which I am going to give you, you take out whichever is convenient to you in finding the squares. Make sure the method what you are following should be comfortable and should be applicable in any case in finding the squares. Let's start. I hope you all know squares up to 20. So I am not focusing on squares from 1 to 20 because you are all aware of those and you must know squares up to 20. Now after that, if you want to find the square of any number, let's say I am trying to find the square of 34 square. Now as it is a 2-digit number, 34 square, now first write 4 square which is 16, then 3 square which is 9, and in between you have to write 3 into 4, 12 multiplied by 2, 24. Now in every step you need to forward the carry to the previous. Like here 6 is the units place, so we take here this one carry, I'll give it to this, so this becomes 25. Again 5 is the units place, we will take here, 2 is the carry, 9 plus 2, 11. So therefore answer is 1156. 34 square is 1156. I repeat what I have done. In finding 34 square, always take 3 places, or I can say 3 boxes you take. First one 4 square 16, the last one 3 square 9, in between 3 into 4 multiplied by 2, 3 4s 12 multiplied by 2, 24. Now here 6 we write here units place, this one carry, so this becomes 25, so we write 5 here, this 2 carry we will add here, so answer 1156, which is 34 square. Have you noticed I applied the same a plus b whole square? This is a square, this is b square, this is 2ab, right? Now if you want to find, let's say, square of 72, 3 places, 2 square 4, since 4 is a single digit number, write it as 04 because it always should be a 2-digit number. Next 7 square 49. Now in between, in the middle place, I have to write 2ab, 7 2s 14 into 2, 28. So 4 here, 0 carry, 28 plus 0 again 28, 8 here, 2 carry, 49 plus 2, 51. So answer 5184. That is 72 square. Let's say if you want to find 87 square using this method, again 3 places, 7 square 49, 8 square 64. Now in between 8 7s 56 multiplied by 2, 112, 56 2s 112. Next 9 here, then 4 carry, this becomes 116, 6 here, then 11 carry, this becomes 75. So answer 7569. 87 square is 7569. Similarly, if you want to find, let's say, 94 square, 3 places, 4 square 16, 9 square 81. In between 2ab term, 9 into 4, 36 into 2, 72. So we write 6 here, this 1 carry, this becomes 73, and we write 3 here, 7 carry, this becomes 88. So answer 8836, that is 94 square is 8836. So in this manner, you can find the square of any number from 21 to 100 comfortably, and the same method for any question. Let me end this method by taking one more example. Let's say you want to find the square of 69. 3 places, 9 square 81, 6 square 36. In the middle box we should write 2ab term. So 6 nines 54 into 2, 108. So units place 1 here, this 8 carry, 108 plus 8, 116. So again 6 here, 11 carry, 36 plus 11, 47. So therefore 69 square is 4761, 4761. So from 21 square to 100 square, comfortably you can find the square of any number by using this method. In this video, I am giving you alternate techniques also to find the squares. That is using 50 square, which is 2500. Using this 50 square, I can find the squares of numbers from 21 to 50 and 51 to 80 comfortably by taking 50 as reference. 21 to 50 and 50 to 80, for both we'll take 50 as reference, and for 81 to 100 we'll take 100 square as reference. That I will be explaining now. Now we all know 50 square is 2500. Let's say if you want to find 29 square. Now 50, compare 50 and 29. 29 is 21 less than 50. So therefore since 21 less than 50, I have to subtract 2100 from this. If I subtract 2100 from this, remaining 400. Since 29 is 21 less than 50, the 21 square 441 I should consider and add these two, which is 841. Little confusing, but if you just work out with 2 or 3 examples, this is better than the previous technique. I repeat, we were interested in finding 29 square and I am comparing that with 50 square. 29 is 21 less than 50. Since 29 is 21 less than 50, I should subtract 21 hundreds from 2500. If I subtract 21 hundreds from 2500, the leftover is 400. Since this is 21 less, I should add the 21 square to this number. As we all know, 21 square is 441, so I need to add these two. It's not easy to understand with one example, so be patient. I'll explain with one more example. This time I want to find 34 square. Now consider 50 square, which we all know 2500, and if I compare 34 with 50, it is 16 less. Since it is 16 less, I should take out 1600 from this. So if I take out 1600 from 2500, remaining 900. As this is 16 less, 16 square is 256. That I should add to this number. So answer 1156. If I add these two, answer 1156. So what I've done, since 34 is 16 less than 50, I should subtract 1600 from 2500. That is 900 left out. To that 900, since it is 16 less, I should add 16 square to that. 16 square is 256, so total it has become 1156. Therefore 34 square is 1156. Let me consider one more example. I am interested to find 46 square. Now consider 50 square, which is 2500. Now how much less? 4 less. Since it is 4 less, I should take out 400 from this. If I take out 400 from this, remaining 2100. Since it is 4 less, I should add 4 square, which is 16. 4 square is 16, I should add. So this is 2116. 46 square is 2116. If you want, you can check by this method as well. 46 square, earlier we found. How we found? Now 3 places, 6 square 36, 4 square 16, in between 2ab, 4, 6, 24 to 48. So here units place 6, this 3 carry, then this becomes 51, 1 here, then 5 carry, 16 plus 5, 21. We got the same answer. So both are quite good methods and both are not taking much time to find the square. It's you who has to decide which one is convenient to you. Let me explain the latest method with one more example. I'm interested to find 37 square. Now immediately consider 50 square, which is 2500. 37 is 13 less than 50. Since it is 13 less, I should subtract 1300 from this, remaining 1200. To this 1200 I should add this 13 square, which is 169. So total it becomes 1369. So 37 square is 1369. One more. Let's say if you want to find 42 square, consider 50 square, which is 2500. Now difference between 50 and 42, 8. Since it is 8 less, I should take out 800s, remaining 1700. Since it is 8 less, I should add 8 square 64 to this, so 1764. Therefore 42 square is 1764. You hardly see this technique in any of the other YouTube videos. People do not focus on this technique by assuming that learners may get confusion, but it is not actually that difficult one. If you practice 2-3 examples, very easy and time saving. Now if you observe, so far I have taken the numbers less than 50. Less than 50. Now we are going to find the squares of the numbers which are greater than 50. Again 50 square is 2500. By taking this as reference, we are going to find, let's say if you want to find 63 square. 63 square. Now difference between 50 and 63 is 13 more. Since this is 13 more, I should add 1300s. Earlier numbers which are less than 50 we subtracted. Now more than 50 we should add. Since it is 13 more, I should add 1300 to this. This is 3800 and 13 square is 169. I should add to this. So answer 3969. It's very simple. If the numbers are less than 50, whatever the difference between 50 and that number, those many hundreds you should subtract and that number square you should add. Whereas for numbers more than 50, whatever the difference between 50 and that number, those many hundreds you should add and also that number square you should add. Consider, let's say I'm interested in finding 71 square. Now 50 square is 2500. Now difference between 50 and 71 is 21. Since 71 is 21 more, I should add 2100 to this, so 4600. Now since 21 more, 21 square 441, I should add to this. Therefore this becomes 5041. So that means 71 square is 5041. 5041. Now let us take one more example. I am interested to find 78 square. Let us consider 78 square. Now difference between 50 and 70, 50 square is 2500. Here difference is 28. Since 78 is 28 more, I should add 2800 to this, which is 5300. And since difference is 28, 28 square is 784. I should add 784 to this. If I add, this becomes 6084. So 78 square is 6084. Now you can also check by the other method, 78 square, in case if you have any doubt. 8 square 64, 7 square 49, in between 2ab 56 to 112. So here 4 and then 6 carry, this becomes 118, 8 here, 11 carry, 59, 49 plus 11, 60. So we got the same answer, 6084, 6084. Therefore 78 square is 6084. So like this, you can find the squares from 21 to 50 and these are less than 50, and 51 to 80, these are more than 50. So for both, we'll take 50 square 2500 as reference. To find the squares of numbers from 81 to 100, we'll take 100 square, that is 10,000 as reference. We'll take 100 square, 10,000 as reference. Let's say you want to find 87 square. Now when you compare 87 with 100, this is 13 less. 87 is 13 less than 100. Since this is 13 less, into 2, 26. So 2600 I should subtract from this. 2600 into 2, 2600 I should subtract from 10,000. If I subtract 2600 from 10,000, we'll get 7,707 7,400. I'm sorry, 7,400. The leftover is 7,400. Now since this is 13 less, I should add the 13 square 169 to this. Since the difference is 13, I should add the 13 square 169 to this, 9657. So 7,569. That is 87 square. We took 100 as reference. 100 square is 10,000. Difference between 100 and 87 is 13. Since we are taking 100 reference, into 2. When we take 50 reference, we did not multiply, but when we are taking 100 reference, we have to multiply by 2. Whatever the difference that is, that you have to multiply by 2. 13 to 26. So 2600 I have to subtract from this, from 10 square, that is 10,000. So if I subtract 2600 from 10,000, we'll be getting it as 7,400. Since the difference is 13, that 13 square 169 I should add. So final answer 7,569. Consider one more. Let's say I'm interested in finding 92 square. So first 100 square is 10,000 and difference between 100 and 92 is 8. Since this is 8 less, into 2, 1600 I have to subtract. If I subtract 1600 from this, I'll be getting it as 8,400. Since the difference is 8, I should add 8 square 64 to this. 8464 is 92 square. 8,464 is 92 square. So what we have done here, as it is 8 less, since we are taking 100 as reference, into 2, 16, that 1600 I have to subtract, which is 8,400. Since this is 8 less, 8 square I should add, 8,464. Let us take one more example. I am interested in finding 86 square. Now 100 square is 10,000. Difference between 86 and 100 is 14. Since difference is 14, into 2, 28. So 2,800 I should subtract. So leftover 7,200. Since the difference is 14, I should add 14 square 196 to this. 14 square 196 to this. So it is 7,396. Therefore 86 square is 7,396. This is one more method to find the squares. Now, so far I have given you two methods to find the squares. One is a unique method, that is a plus b whole square method, which is applicable to find the squares of any numbers from 1 to 100. But since you already know squares from up to 20, so I can take it as from 21 to 100 squares. And the other method is 21 square to 50 square, 50 reference. And then again 50 square to 80 square, 50 square reference. And then 81 square to 100 square, 100 square as reference. So this is how you can find the squares using the second method. And I do have one more method, third method, to find the squares. Now this method is, again, this do not require any of the techniques. This is just a general method to find the squares. That is a normal multiplication method. In my one of the Vedic Maths episodes, I have explained how to multiply two two-digit numbers. Two two-digit numbers. I think in episode 3, I have explained how to multiply two two-digit numbers. That is, let's say if you want to multiply 47 with 34. If you want to multiply 47 with 34, first 4 7s 28, 2 carry 8 here. Then diagonal 4 4 16. Then this diagonal 3 7s 21. So 16 plus 21. This diagonal 16, this diagonal 21 I should add, which is 37. Already 2 carry, so 39. Now 3 carry, 9 here. Next vertical, 4 3 is 12 plus 3 15, so 15 98. So what did I do here? Step 1 vertical, step 2 diagonal, step 3 vertical. This I have already explained in one of my previous Vedic Math episodes. If you need in detail, you can watch those videos. So this technique I am going to apply to find the squares. Let's say 43 square. 43 square is nothing but 43 into 43, right? 3 3s 9. Next diagonal 12, 12, 24. The advantage in finding the squares is both the diagonals are always same. In any case, both the diagonals are always same because we are taking the same numbers. So 12 plus 12, 24. So 2 carry 4 here. Next 4, 4, 16 plus 2, 18. This is easier than the previous two techniques. I feel personally this is easier than the two techniques. Let me consider one more. Let's say you want to find the square of 74. 74 square is nothing but 74 into 74. So 4, 4, 16, 1 carry 6 here. Next diagonal 28, 28, 56 plus 1, 57, and then 49 plus 4, 54, 5476. This is just like multiplying 74 twice to find the square, right? One more. Let's say you are interested to find 83 square. 83 square is nothing but 83 into 83. 3 3s 9, no carry here. Next diagonal 24, 24. As I told you, in these finding squares, both diagonals always same. 24 here, 24 here. I need to add 48, so 4 carry 8 here. Next last vertical 8 8 64 plus 4 68. It's like vertical, diagonals, vertical. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Let me consider one more. I am interested to find the square 37 square. So this can be written as 37 into 37. First 7 7s 49, 4 carry 9 here. Next diagonal 21 21, 21 21, 42 plus 4 46, 4 carry 6 here. Next 3 3s 9 plus 4 13. So 37 square is 1369. So this last technique do not require any of the formulae or any of the shortcuts. I mean, it is like simple multiplication. Okay. Now one last one. I'm interested to find 96 square. Nothing but 96 into 96. 6 6 36. Diagonal 54 54. 54 54. 108 plus 3 carry 111. So now 11 carry 1 here. 9 9s 81 plus 11 82. So 96 square is 8216. Okay. So I've given you 3 techniques. Just to revise those 3 techniques, I'll take one single number and I will find its square using all the 3 techniques. I will find its square using all the 3 techniques. Let us consider 69 square. Let us try to find 69 square. First, 69 square using a plus b whole square method. 3 boxes, 9 square 81, 6 square 36, in between 2ab term 54 into 2 108, right? 6 into 9 54 into 2 108. So here units place 1, this 8 carry 108 plus 8 116. So here it is 6 and 11 carry 36 plus 11 47. So therefore answer 4761 using a plus b whole square method. What is the second method? 50 reference. 50 square is 2500 and difference between 50 and 69 is 19. Since it is 19 more, I should add 1900s, which is 4400, and 19 square is 361. 19 square is 361. On adding 4761, you got the same answer. What did I do? Once again, 50, I compared 69 with 50, 19 more. As it is 19 more, I should add 1900s to 2500, so it becomes 4400. And since it is 19 more, I should add 19 square, which is 361, to this 4761. What is the third method? Normal multiplication method. 69 square is 69 into 69. 9 9s 81, 8 carry 1 here. Diagonal 54, this diagonal 54 plus 54, 108 plus 8, 116. 11 carry 6 here. Next last vertical 6 6 36 plus 11 47. You will get the same answer by following any of the methods. So still there are some more methods to find the squares, but if you know too many methods, you will get confusion. I think these are more than sufficient. So this is all about finding the squares of numbers from 21 to 100. Please practice and apply these methods whenever you are encountered with these squares. If you like my explanation, like my video and subscribe to my channel. if you have not subscribed yet. And do share these videos with as many engineering students as you can, or other job aspirants as well, because aptitude plays vital role everywhere, and calculations is one of the important things that you should practice, because in most of the competitive exams calculator is not allowed. Thank you. I will be back with one more video